Since the 1980s, the McCallum Muses have introduced tens of thousands of our Valley youth to the performing arts. What a wonderful mission. If you will, June, tell me a little bit about that outreach and why it became such an important part of the Muses kind of overview.
The school districts are taking arts out of education, and it is so very important for anything we can do to get the arts back in. We have 8 teaching artists that go out to the classroom. For the last 18 months, it's been virtually, but that's what the children have had. They have teaching artists. Sometimes we use a choreographer for different groups. It is wonderful, and the kids relate very well to these teaching artists.
And Diane, I know as June said, during the pandemic, you were able to continue with your programming, which is so impressive. 31,000 children were reached. Talk to me about the challenges of that, but of course the rewards.
Well, the challenges, of course, are trying to get the children to start watching. I mean, because once you're at home, it's easy not to. So you have to start getting them involved. And then once they do, I think, so, not all of them, but many of them will become very interested in, dance, music, and things that they weren't exposed to before. And it kind of takes a little bit out of, it's harder because they're not with their peers.
Right.
But they're still able to do it maybe with their family and find a little space. We had, it's the East Valley Dance, and they had children auditioning for it in their homes, trying, so it was great.
It is so impressive. And since 1988, and I think 3 real luminaries, Betty Ford, Lenore Annenberg, and Dolores Hope, were all behind getting this program started. So of course you're now carrying it on. And talk to me about important fundraisers like Oh What a Night. This really does fund, in fact, these programs.
It does indeed. Every year we have an event, and the last one we had was on March 10th, 2020, and it essentially was the last major event here in the Valley.
Wow.
And so now we're trying to open up again. There are other things beginning, but we're here November 14th is Sunday, and all the money that we raise will go to the art education at the McCallum Theater, and together we're going to have a fun night. It's called Oh What a Night, after the Frankie Valli song, and we'll have dancing to the Boys of December '63. And when you come in, there'll be dueling pianos, and we will have a live auction featuring a lot of special events, and we'll also have an opportunity drawing for a very beautiful 10-carat diamond tennis bracelet that El Paseo Jewelers has graciously donated to us. And if you're unable to attend the event, you can still buy opportunity tickets. You do not have to be present to win.
That is wonderful. And tickets are still available,
yes,
right?
They are.
So you want everyone
for
to
both.
know.
For both,
exactly.
The night of and the tennis bracelet.
Exactly. And how kind of fortuitous that your event kind of closed the Valley down, sadly, for the pandemic, but now you're opening it up again. And you must be so relieved to know that in person, it's contagious, I think, that enthusiasm and fundraising.
It is contagious. Our fun is actually fundraising the McCallum Theater Education Program, and we're delighted to do it.
Such an important resource for our Valley, and for more information, you can go to our website, NBCPalmSprings.com. For NBC Cares Silver Linings, I'm Sandy Newton.